Hello everybody. So the winner is pho. Here's some of the ingredients that we did to start off our broth for our pho. What I did, I roasted up some beef bones you can get from your local butcher. We have a couple here in Charlottesville, Reed's and J&M Provisions. Really good people. Roasted off. If you have a gas stove or an oven, you can get all these charred up on broil. We have ginger, garlic, onions. Left all the skins on. I prefer skin on to everything. Nothing really goes to waste. We have some leftover chuck, 3 tablespoons of fish sauce, about 5 to 6 star anise, 4 to 5 cloves, and I would say about a teaspoon of whole allspice. That's just my little twist. And then I went ahead and got some dried mushrooms just for a little umami flavor. The hardest part of the pho and takes the most patience is the broth. This is going to take about 24 hours, so I'm starting off with this. Placed all this into a pot, and then I'm going to let it go for about 24 hours and come back tomorrow around this time. Alright, so now I'm going to add the onions. Now the more onions the better, but since this is tough times right now, I'm kind of being sparse. I also suggest you saving any of your vegetable scraps, the skin from the onions, any of those things. I'm just gonna cut it a little bit. Then take my bone, fish sauce, my aromatic seeds, dried mushrooms, and then I went ahead and added my whole chuck piece. I'm now adding this water. Now that I added my water, right now it's very important that you do not boil this broth. We want this to be a nice clear broth so we can see all the ingredients that we put in. And it'll taste a lot better too. So patience is the name of the game. Just nice and low. Because it's a bigger pot, I have mine set at a little below low at 2. And just let it go. Alright, our stock has been going. It's about 24 hours, a little over. As you can see where it has reduced. Now we're going to strain this out and give the bone to the dog. Now that I've strained the broth, I'm going to bring it up to a boil and get all our toppings together and make the rice noodles. So we have our stock that's boiling. We're going to put that down to a simmer now. In my teapot, this meat is still frozen, so I'm cutting it as thin as possible. If you have a slicer, even better. Alright, so I'm going to put this over here. We're going to work on our next toppings. I took the chuck that was in the stock, and I'm going to cut that as well. I'm just gonna put little chunks. Good stuff. All right, so now we're gonna get an onion. Thinly slice, as paper thin as you can. All right, you get a jalapeno. And put those in the bowl. Take our onions, put those in the bowl as well. All right, pause it. All right, now that our water's ready, place the boiling water in over our rice noodles. All right, and let those sit for a couple minutes. These, this takes not a lot of time. Because you got to think you're about to put these noodles also into your pho. All right. I went ahead and put a new cutting board since we are cutting a vegetable that's not going to get cooked. So I didn't want to cross-contaminate in case somebody didn't want to want it. So we just use that to garnish the top. So we'll put that aside. Put that on plates. Place that right there. I'm gonna put in the center just for a little bit of that on top. All right, as you can see, our rice noodles are done. So I'm just gonna place that right on top. All right. Now the most important part, we'll just go ham. You would use a ladle, but I'm gonna pour it. Pour it right on top of your soup. All right. I like to add sriracha. And hoisin. with my pho. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Homemade pho. Enjoy.